Alright, we have created and run a few tests successfully. Great job so far. Now let's move and write a few more tests to make sure everything is working as expected. In here I'm going to test name, symbol and decimal correctly. We need to make sure the name is same as the name we have generated in the token, which is my token, and the symbol is MTK. So let's do it. I don't need this, I'm going to need it later, so just write expect. Here we can await token dot name. This should be equal to 2 dot equal name, which is my token. Let me just we can just copy from here the same name, make sure the name is same. We can do for symbol and decimal as well, so just write symbol is going to be this MTK and decimals is going to be 18 on 8. So let's try one more time. Open your terminal. I'm going to use inbuilt terminal of my Cursor AI. npx test, npx hardhat test. This is the command for running all of your tests. This first test has been passed previously, now it is passed again with this name is equal my token and symbol is equal MTK and decimal is 18. I'm just going to copy this test and paste it below here, and I'm going to delete this line. I don't need this. Actually, let me close my terminal as well so you can see it better. So those are tests we don't need now. We are going to need this test. We are going to test for initial supply is minted or not. So let me just change the text. Sorry, means the initial supply to the deployer. As we have seen this test run successfully, so we are not going to run the command again to check it is working or not. Instead we are going to create another test. Here I am going to say token dot balance of owner address, owner dot address. Balance will have in the owner address should be same with initial supply. So let me just try it again, because we have used initial supply from the owner address. So let me just run the command again. Whether it is working or not, you see two tests are passed. One is mint the initial supply to deployer. Those are actually deployment tests. Now we are going to copy this same thing and paste it below here. Actually this should be from here, and let me copy below here. And we are not going to test for deployment again. Instead we are going to test for transfer. So let me just replace the comment so you can understand. Ctrl+Shift+I for reformatting your code in JavaScript, and cursor here instead of deployment just write. We are going to check the transferring token from one address to another address is working perfectly or not. So let me just get rid of this test. We are not going to need this, and we don't need this either. First of all, we are going to change the text. Transfer token balances. we are going to transfer token from one address to another address. Then we are going to check that the token is been transferred successfully or not. By using this test, we are going to do that. I'm going to get this Alice from here. Instead of initial supply, we don't need initial supply anymore. We are not going to test anything with it. Now we are going to take some amount. Const amount is equal, I guess I spelled amount wrong, HRE dot ethers, sorry, HRE dot ethers dot parse unit. Here I'm going to parse 1000 tokens, and this is going to be 8 digit, that is GUI. Below here we are going to transfer tokens and expect transfer token imitate with correct details. So let's do it. Await expect token transfer. Here we need to specify the address of user from where we are going to send the amount of token we are going to transfer. Okay, then to the account we are going to actually let's emit first. Check emit. This is an event. Transfer is an event. By using this, we are going to get the details of transfer tokens. We are going to pass some arguments as well. For that, we need to use this with args. Owner is address, owner address, then Alice address, Alice dot address, then amount. Again we are going to use this expect. Using this expect, we are going to check Alice balance is equal to the transferred amount. So let's try it. Await token dot balance of Alice dot address. Now by using this, we can get the balance of Alice. This should be equal to amount. Let's try it out by using the command. This is the command npx hardhat test. Yeah, we are getting an error that is saying chai on expect to is not a function. We guess we made a mistake here. To this should be equal, I guess. Yeah, to equal. Again run the same command. Okay, now you see the test is been passed. 3 tests are passing.